Okay.
All right, everyone, and welcome.
There's a delay on it and everything, right?
Yeah, I have that all covered. All right, everyone, welcome. You will be watching our SHSU Valorant team go ahead and duke it out with Emerson.
You're muted.
I am muted. I think I'm. What do I hear?
There you go. Yeah. So, you have the delay, the delay on it and everything, right?
Yeah, I got that.
Cool. Should be the only issue. Now we're just waiting for the other team to join and Romeo.
Cool.
Just join observers whenever you join.
Cool. I got that down.
Yeah, don't start yet, Adrian. We got some time.
Yeah, he just has it on the pre-screen.
You're good. You good.
I got that covered. All right. So in case you missed it, they did play the University of Cincinnati Bearcats, which go ahead and show you the outcome of that one.
That spam spot so they can use lockdown.
Headshot.
The counter
You
spam.
should run.
Lockdown down. Gary gets 2 picks. B is completely open for SHSU. Gary with the overheat going spawn, getting picked by one.
Flashbang.
TU flashing both.
One enemy
Gets
remaining.
2 with that flash. Gets the 3rd in market,
Next
winning
time,
them the round.
mind the heavy machinery.
To the Gary gets a pick on No God Complex on Catwalk, same spot that QB just got killed from. Gary's gonna be holding the aggressive angle from tree. TU's walked on site. One tap's playing very safe. Yeah,
Three.
3rd on one taps from tree.
One enemy remaining.
Uno getting another kill on tree. Gary getting 4 in the round. Gets the pick on Gary with the op. Giat Lover.
Placing swarm grenade.
NCT spawn. Gets hit by the
No
KO
more
knife. No
Sova.
knives. For Jet. Gonna put him over behind. Keeney gets
One
a pick
enemy
on.
remaining.
Wow. Keeney hitting 4 headshots.
Imagine
with
if
the
I
sheriff.
died right now. So
But will it be enough though?
Clutch.
Wasn't enough.
Shadows traveling.
Yeah, Lover's gonna be holding lane. He knows 2 were there. He saw 2 on the minimap from Boathouse. A lot of damage going on inside of QB. Keeney getting a pick on TU. Uno getting a pick on Giat Lover. Sitting box.
One enemy
QB.
remaining.
Wow, lots of damage going around
Last
everywhere.
player standing.
Keeney gonna get another pick on
Clutch.
Uno. Keeney just absolutely destroying it with the pistols. Getting 4 picks and ultimately win. One taps. Flashing Heaven, gonna get spammed by Gary. Doesn't get the pick though. 3v3. Keeney getting a pick on Uno. QB on the Keeney. I'm getting a pick on Keeney rather.
One enemy
Gets a
remaining.
pick on one taps from Hell. Doesn't know where Omen is. Very, very panicky coming from the side of QB. QB picks
One enemy
Gonna
remaining.
get a pick onto TU. 20 HP. No God Complex.
What's another death?
With I think just enough time for QB to defuse and win the round. The entire side of Cincinnati is going to be spamming the smoke. No God Complex looks through
One
stairs.
down.
Going to get picked by Gary.
Grounded.
Going through
One
stairs. Gary
enemy
gets 2nd.
remaining.
Gary gets 3. Sounds like Keeney. Gary gets 4 and wins the round against Cincinnati. A 1v4. Absolutely insane round
Clutch.
for Gary. Wow, a 1v4
Easy.
clutch. Recon Dark going in. Cincinnati spotting 4. Know that 2 is the last 2 are Boathouse. Pushing onto site, taking an aggressive stance.
One enemy remaining.
Gary gets a pick on getting spawn. Keeney gets a pick on
One
Uno.
enemy remaining.
Keeney gets a pick on.
Clutch.
Oh my gosh, 2 crazy clutches coming from both sides in 2 rounds in a row. Wow, Keeney getting picks on 3 people to close out the
Need a
round. for security, while Spaghetti Savant is still playing tower. Gotta be careful though, because this post plan is very dangerous for Cincinnati. Ultra in spots. TU gets a pick on Steve Harvey.
One enemy remaining.
Gets a pick on TU with the bomb.
Player standing.
1v1. Spaghetti Savant gets the picks with the Marshall. TU very, very close to getting an ace there, but it was just too much to handle because two people were on a screen. Makes Yell ever push back from the information. Keeney gonna use that in a main. Back. QB and TU getting picks on the No God Complex and Steve Harvey. Neural Depth coming out from TU, sees the other three rotating. Gonna try and get the leg up on him just so he can get a kill on the rotate. Gary gonna get a kill on Spaghetti Savant from his rotate. The last two are coming in from CT and
One enemy remaining.
Q gets both picks from CT. Very good round coming in from TU and QB. Playing for that spam spot so they can use lockdown. For the counter spam. Lockdown down. Gary gets 2 picks. B is completely open for SHSU. Gary with the overheat going spawn, getting picked by one.
Flashbang.
TU flashes both of them.
One enemy
Gets
remaining.
2 with that flash. Gets the third in market,
Next
winning
time,
them the round.
mind the heavy machinery.
To the Gary gets a pick on No God Complex on Catwalk, same spot that QB just got killed from. Gary's gonna be holding the aggressive angle from tree. TU's walked on site. One tap's playing very safe. Yeah, third on one taps from tree.
One enemy remaining.
Uno getting another kill on tree. Gary getting 4 in the round. Gets to pick on Gary with the op. Giat Lover.
Placing swarm grenade.
NCT spawn. Gets hit by the
No
KO
more
knife.
Sova.
No knives for Jet. Gonna put him behind. Keeney gets
One
to pick
enemy
on.
remaining.
Wow. Keeney hitting 4 headshots.
Imagine
with
if
the
I
sheriff.
died right now. So
But will it be
funny.
enough though?
Clutch.
Wasn't enough.
Shadows traveling.
Yeah, Lever's gonna be holding lane. He knows 2 were there. He saw 2 on the minimap from Boathouse. A lot of damage going on inside of QB. Keeney getting a pick on TU. Uno getting a pick on Gale Lever. Sitting box.
One enemy
QB.
remaining.
Wow, lots of damage going around
Last
everywhere.
player standing.
Keeney gonna get another pick on
Clutch.
Uno. Keeney just absolutely destroying it with the pistols. Getting 4 picks and ultimately win. One taps. Flashing Heaven gonna get spammed by Gary. Doesn't get the pick though. 3v3. Keeney getting a pick on Uno. QB on the Keeney. Getting a pick on Keeney rather.
One enemy
Gets a
remaining.
pick on one taps from Hell. Doesn't know where Omen is. Very, very panicky coming from the side of QB. QB plays
One enemy
to
remaining.
get a pick onto TU. 20 HP from No God Complex.
What's another death?
With I think just enough time for QB to defuse and win the round. The entire side of Cincinnati is going to be spamming the smoke. No God Complex looks through stairs. Going to get picked by Gary. Going through stairs. Gary gets second.
remaining.
Gary gets 3. Sounds like Keeney. Gary gets 4 and wins the round against Cincinnati. A 1v4. Absolutely insane round
Clutch.
for Gary. Wow, a 1v4
Easy.
clutch. Recon Dark going in. Cincinnati spotting 4. Know that the last 2 are Boathouse. Pushing onto site, taking an aggressive stance.
One enemy remaining.
Gary gets a pick on Spaghetti Savant. Keeney gets a pick on Uno.
One enemy remaining.
Keeney gets a pick on.
Clutch.
Oh my gosh, 2 crazy clutches coming from both sides in 2 rounds in a row. Wow, Keeney getting picks on 3 people to close out the round. For security, while Spaghetti Savant is still playing tower. Got to be careful though, because this post plan is very dangerous for Cincinnati. Ultra in spots. TU gets a pick on Steve Harvey.
One enemy remaining.
Gets a pick on TU with the bomb.
Player standing.
1v1. Spaghetti Savant gets the picks with the Marshall. TU very, very close to getting an ace there. But it was just too much to handle
for nothing.
because 2 people were on a screen. TU very, very close to getting an ace there. But it was just too much to handle.
For nothing.
Looks like we're going into our first game of the night here. It's on Abyss. Emerson College versus SHSU tonight. SHSU is going to be defending first. Emerson attacking. We're going to have a difference of smokes here, which is kind of something odd to see. Astra definitely very strong on this map, but Omen is also strong. I think Astra just has the edge though. SHSU locked in Breach, Sova, Astra, Cypher. Going the double initiator is a very good comp. Gets so much information, gets so much CC. So Emerson so far has Cypher, Omen, KO. They seem to be wanting to do the double initiator comp as well. Sova is just very, very strong on this map. He gets so much information, can destroy the Cypher trips. He has so much utility just to spot enemies, do pretty much anything you want. Got Neon coming out, very strong agent right now. Emerson locked in fully. Cypher, Omen, Sova, Neon, KO. And SHSU locked in with Jet, Breach, Sova, Astra, and Cypher. Going to be going into the first round in just a minute here. Similar team comp, different agents though. Instead of the Astra, Emerson is running Omen. Omen is strong, but I think Astra just has a little bit more utility that is better suited for Abyss.
Here. Here.
Emerson College going to be setting up towards
Yes,
A
this
push.
should do.
QB going to set stars.
Here.
Right there.
Going to set stars for A and B. No, A and B. A and mid, rather. EMP
Scanning ahead.
out. Tags Uno. Gary gonna get a pick on Chowder in the mid lane. Gary hides from the recon dart. Gary gonna get another pick on Rommelton. Neon pushing to try and trade. ECB Young gets Derpy. Omen gets to you. Gary and
Last player
Gary
standing.
just absolutely running amok in the mid lane. Aftershock coming out by Uno. Omen by HP, just 1 HP. As it goes, hiding in his own smoke. Gary knows where he is, going for that ace. Here's the shot. But Gary, you're not gonna get too greedy. Holding that waist for him to go up the rope. Gets the ace. First round goes to SHSU, with Gary getting all 5 kills, making his eco absolutely crazy. It's 3 off of ultimate on the second round. Wow, crazy round by Gary. SHSU played that really well. Emerson going to be heading up towards B again. They're going to press 3. Going to back off because the Astra smoke. Gary, not getting too greedy. Walking up past the Astra smoke, just seeing if anybody gets a little too aggressive. Emerson's going to be rotating back towards B. Chowder gonna be destroying some trips and some camps. Chowder going towards danger. Emerson hops onto site. QB
There.
playing for the retake. Looks towards Link. You see
Spike
the young.
planted.
Gets to you. Bomb goes down. Sam Houston has a lot of work to cover, or a lot of ground to cover in this. Aftershock coming out into the backside.
Recovering it.
Derpy and QB coming from Link. They know that Neon's backside. Sees Neon, gets the pick. This is 4v4 now.
Take them
One is seen in danger, gets a pick onto Gary. QB. Derpy
One
holding the
enemy
plant.
remaining.
Wow. Bomb was just not planted for what Emerson was trying to achieve there.
Stand tall, Charlie. Stand tall.
3 of them are holding danger while the spike was planted towards the mid lane. Sorry, the B main, sorry.
Thanks.
Maybe some sort of miscommunication happened, I'm not sure. But SHSU gets the round regardless. SHSU is going to be going on to a bonus round, it seems, except Gary, who's buying the op just because he got 5 kills on the first round. Chowder's going to be looking at mid, while the rest of Emerson is going to be playing a little bit default. 3 on A and 1 from B. Robinson using his algebra to keep Gary with the op. Gary backs up.
Standing ahead.
TU gets a pick on, or Omen gets a pick. Omen by HP gets a pick on TU. Wow, this is very confusing. Emerson running back towards B, rotating fast. Omen by HP is already up on B site. Teleported heaven, just so he can take some more space. No one on SHSU is playing there. Because no one else, they didn't even know that they rotated. SHSU has a lot to do this round if they want to win this round. Fast rotates coming up. Omen by HP holding that heaven angle. Seeing if he can get a pick. He hears Uno. Gonna be playing that angle. Is he gonna push it? Gary gets a pick on Rommelton. HP playing very close to the smoke so Uno doesn't see him. Derpy gonna get a pick on Omen. Sydney on Gary. Op goes down.
Last player standing.
Sydney on a QB. Derpy holding the op. NCT. Emerson really wants that op.
Gotta go.
Sam Houston throwing it off just so they don't get it. Derpy jumps off the map so they don't get another ult point. Third round goes to Emerson. Op is not recovered by Emerson, so Sam Houston really lost a lot there. Gary being very poor, but he does have his ult to make up for it.
That goes there.
TU going for a
This goes here.
plant trip here. And a danger trip just so he can try to get a cheesy pick. Setting up towards B, Emerson is. TU playing pretty
My
aggressive
camera
with
is
the camera.
destroyed. Deploying drone.
Aldrin coming out. Pushed out. Gonna trade. TU gets a pick on Rommelton and Sydney gonna trade. Derpy holding with the Odin on danger. While Sydney's running back towards A with the spike. Gary didn't see Omen and gets a pick onto Gary with his knife. Without his knife, sorry. Neon running on the site to get that fast plant. Uno is playing into security
Spike planted.
towards mid. Emerson gonna be playing towards the main. QB gonna get a pick onto Omen. Strong post plant coming up from Emerson. A lot of utility to use.
Cage trigger.
As they just have to hurry if they want to get anything done. Not much time left on that spike. Sydney gonna get a pick
One
on the
enemy
Cypher
remaining.
trip. Doesn't expect the second one. QB dies to EC the young, but EC also dies to the spike. SHSU had to play a little bit faster there just so they could have enough time to try and get these picks and play against that spam onto the A main from Emerson. They were just playing a little bit too slow. They were not aware that everybody was playing A main.
Ah, this is a nice spot. That goes there.
Emerson heading towards B again. Well, SHSU is really, really poor. Half by, it looks like.
Enemy tagged.
4 of Emerson
Got to target
are
us.
on
The
to B.
concealment.
Sydney's gonna get hit by the Cypher. A lot of damage going on to Sydney. But nope. Hit.
Spike
Bomb goes
planted.
down onto that site. Slide gets Derpy. Not expecting that slide. Gary
Last player standing.
going towards the B site. Gets spotted by the Young.
Give me those back.
Here's Robinson running down mid. Takes advantage of him
Blocking
just
sight.
straight sprinting. Gary gets 3. We get a
Blocking
double
sight.
kill onto Sydney and Chowder. He's going for that eco damage. Gonna get picked off by Omen, who is playing in the Heaven. He gets 3 picks though, which is very good eco damage towards Emerson. Emerson gonna take the 5th round. Timeout coming out from SHSU. SHSU has a lot of things they need to work on this game so far. Their aggression just isn't all there. I think comms are not coming across clearly, as we saw in that 4th round. That spam SHSU was
Revealing area.
playing very, very slowly while they had to rotate, and they weren't expecting everybody to play A main, but they should have, because that's what the bomb was planted for. But they just weren't aggressive as they should have been. Looks like Emerson wants to do another A push here. Setting up for that A and having 1 or 2 lurkers play the mid or playing towards B, just so if Emerson hears SHSU rotate off of a site, they know they can just fall back and take that site and have an easy post plant. Back into the pre-round. Emerson is playing pretty decent here. 2 on B, 2 on A, 1 in the middle.
This goes here. Ah, this
EMP
is a nice spot.
coming out by PC Young. Isn't going to get anything. Fault line coming out from Uno. Doesn't hit anything, but the EMP does hit Gary and Uno. Gary's going to be moving up into the A main, just seeing if anybody's going to be aggressive enough to try and take a pick. Q has a pretty aggressive camera. He sees the Owl drone. He knows at least 1 is there. Sees the 2nd. Knows 2 is there. So SHSU knows they're playing default this round. Sydney's going to be rotating from A to B. Robinson with the jump T. Spotted nothing. TU the same. But it's going to get spotted out by Robinson. Knows where TU is playing. TU getting some
Right
shots
here.
out, but nothing connecting. Chowder's going to be spotting Derpy in mid. Emerson coming onto site. Sydney going to get a pick on TU. QB going to be trading that.
Spike planted.
QB playing towards Link. The spike is going to go down for Emerson. Similar strategy. Derpy going to get a pick on Omen. What do you expect?
Shot that.
Astral Divide coming out from QB. Going to be playing his own smoke. Here's 1. Going to get traded out by Gary. EC the Young going to get a pick onto Derpy.
Last player standing.
Stayed. Chowder walking up through heaven with his lurk is going to get a pick. Very good round played by Emerson. Util usage and their lurks.
Yes, this should do.
Very, very good. Chowder played so patiently in that mid. Knew that Derpy was there. but waited for
goes
Derpy
here.
to leave, just so he could take that heaven and go behind SHSU and get a pick. Overall, just winning them the round. Looks like we're gonna have a little bit of a tech pause. One of the SHSU players is having a bit of internet trouble. He's finally getting an Ethernet cable just so he can, you know, play the game. Sitting on 90 ping currently, which is very, very high. Looks like SHSU is going to be playing a game of tic-tac-toe here. Okay. So we got Marshall and Shorty. It's not working out how they want it to. Having trouble to keeping up the board. They eventually give up and walk away.
Right here.
Uno gonna be practicing his 360s. Same with Derpy. Going for, oh my god, what is that? Like a 1080? This is crazy. Whoops. Why'd you say whoops? Uh-huh. No, it's okay.
Go, go, go!
conversation being struck up between the two teams here. Still waiting. Oh, looks like they're trying to coordinate jumps here. Oh, they're playing some sort of game. I think it's Simon Says. I think they're playing Simon Says. Who will be the first to lose? Looks like it may have been Derpy who lost Simon Says. This is a long tech pause. Looks like they're trying to take 10 here from whenever that was. So bear with us a little longer as we get this
Go, go, go!
this tech issue fixed. Should be smooth sailing once we go from here. Might have the occasional disconnect, but other than that, should be good.
Gotta go! Gotta go!
Oh, looks like we have a reconnect here from TU. Ping is through the roof though. He's still trying to get that figured out. And he's back to disconnected. TU is going to be moved to another setup entirely. Bear with us just a little longer, fellas. We are going to get this working. As TU moves into a new setup. Heard the cat spray. Something that a lot of people don't really like in this game. I personally think it was a great addition to this game. A firm believer that it is the best spray in the game. Oh, TU has reconnected, maybe on a new setup. That ping is through the roof again. 441. Not looking good. I figured it out. Chowder's the one that has the cat spray. Looks like they're trying to set up some sort of iPhone iMessage games just to pass the time. That thing is looking crazy style right now from TU 1500. Oh, it's going. Oh, it is very inconsistent.
I'm out of here.
4,000 thing.
I'm out of here. Go, go, go. Gotta go.
right tonight so far. Looks like they're just going to start with 4 players. While TU gets this whole internet situation figured out. So SHSU is going to be down a player as their sub is out tonight. Round's about to start. Emerson
Revealing
heading
area.
towards the A main. EMP 9 going to be coming out, going to hit Derp. Uno.
I'm out of here.
Omen going to be working up towards the B main. As QB is playing in his smoke.
Cover going out.
Can't use
Emerson
that
going to be
yet.
running up. Ooh, but Sydney not wanting to go in that smoke. QB running out, not able to get a pick with his bucky. Chowder going to get hit for 101. Marshall.
Spike
Punches
planted.
here going to be coming out by Brommelton. Omen going to get a pick on Derpy and Uno. Going to tag his own teammate, Omen. So 1v4. Marshall gonna get Omen. It's now a 1v4. Gary looks like he's just gonna be trying to play for picks or maybe even get a gun. Gets a phantom, but not gonna be able to do much more with the positioning of Emerson. Brommelton gonna spot Gary, and
If we go
kick him
easy
out,
on
so
them,
he cannot
they will
play
never learn.
for this round. So SHSU being down a player really puts them at a disadvantage against a highly organized team. But they will do their best and try and get him back as soon as possible. Emerson going to be doing a similar strategy to what they did last round. QB holding onto the B site by himself as Omen tries to work up, seeing if there's anything that they need to know about. Gary going to be pushing up into the A main, but 3 people are going to be there watching him.
Right here.
Emerson knew that Astra Smoke meant trouble, so they played around it, see who got aggressive, got the pick, traded out. 3v4, favoring Emerson. Omen by HP, on site. QB is going to see the recon dart. Aldrin going to spot QB.
Shock dart.
QB plays a little further back towards lane because he was spotted.
I know
Emerson
exactly
going
where
for their
you
aggression.
are.
Neural Theft gonna be
Gotta
coming
go.
out from Chowder. Sees that there's no one on A except Uno. Sydney gonna be planning.
Spike planted.
TU is back from being AFK. Looks like he got his ping situation fixed. QB gonna get a pick on Omen. Sydney gonna be pushing back towards security.
Go, go, go.
Aftershock gonna be coming out. Sydney
Take
gonna
this.
get Uno.
Give me a corpse. Give me a corpse. Give me a corpse.
Two
Give me
playing
a
towards
corpse.
security. Sydney's gonna slide onto TU. Gonna
That
get the pick
blocking vision.
as Sydney slides off the map. Making it a 2v2. SHSU has to hurry. They want to get this bomb defused.
Last player standing.
Chowder playing very well that round. Knows where the bomb is, spams it. And Ramos is gonna die to the spike. TU is back, putting SHSU back to an even
That
playing
goes
field.
there. Oh, this is a nice spot.
Losing a couple
Yes,
rounds could be
this should
detrimental
go.
to
This goes
what
here.
SHSU is trying to
Oh,
build.
this is a nice spot.
But TU has his ping all sorted out,
I will find you.
so he should be playing much better now.
Knife deployed.
Only doing the same thing he did last round. EMP knife going to be suppressing Derpy and Uno. Sydney and Ramos are playing very patiently around the faster smoke. Know that SHSU
Need
likes
that
to get
back.
aggressive with these Astra smokes in the A main. Aldrin's going to spot Uno, but not going to tag him. Sydney playing pretty aggressively as she's peeking on the site. Or they.
Scanning ahead.
You are powerless.
Plant the spike.
This side of Emerson.
I'm shot.
Derpy going to be spamming the bomb onto Omen. Here's the plant.
Spike
QB going to get
planted.
a pick onto EC. TU onto Romelson. KO's down but not out. Chowder playing in vent. Not much he can do. It's a 1v5. EC the Young.
One enemy remaining.
Gonna get picked up by QB. Chowder's just going to save. Because there's not much he can do whenever all five of SHSU's on the site. 3v6. Or sorry. 3 to 6. Emerson leading.
I should probably place some stars in the astral plane. I should. Oh.
Great round from SHSU. Played against that aggression very, very well.
About there.
Emerson's waiting for a time to strike. They want to get as much information as possible before they actually push onto the site. And when they do, it's so aggressive. But SHSU wants to shut it down as fast as they can. EMP Knight going to be coming out, going to hit both Derpy and Uno again. Sydney going to be playing towards the Astra Smoke. A lot of similar things we're seeing across all of these rounds. Omen going to be playing up towards B again. Chowder in the mid. Got 3 of Emerson inside of the A main. EC the Young going to go for the ult point. Gary going to get the pick onto Omen. He knows he looks there every round, so he just wanted to punish him for doing that. Emerson still heading up towards
Here.
B though. Chowder going to get a pick onto TU, leaving B site completely bare of util. Chowder heading towards mid for the lurk. Gary still on back side of B. Hunter going to be coming out. Going to spot Gary. Going to get picked up by Rommelton. Actually a crazy shot from Rommelton.
30 seconds left.
Go, go, go.
As Emerson falls back towards B. Fault line coming out from Uno, trying to see if there's anybody playing the back site. Fault aftershock for the back site. Sydney playing towards
I'm
mid,
out of astral
seeing if they can get a
stars.
pick.
Taking that back.
Planning for the B main again. Chowder's camera completely destroyed. Sydney gonna be looping all the way around. SHSU has to hurry. Sydney goes
One
heaven.
enemy remaining.
Pick. Oh, doesn't get a pick. or SHSU. SHSU is just absolutely fumbling these rounds. They need to play a little bit more aggressively for this post plant because Emerson just has such a tight hold, and sitting there isn't really doing much for Sam Houston. They need to at least tap the spike,
Yes, this should do.
get some util out, and
That goes there. This goes here. Yes, this should do.
Checking the situation. That'll work.
gonna be playing default again. Gary with the op on A. Gonna have 3 towards B and 1 towards mid. TU playing on B by himself. Here's the L drone. He's gonna try and hide from it. No, he's not. He destroys it fast so he doesn't spot any util. Emerson gonna be heading back.
I must wait a moment.
Regrouping. QB playing up towards mid.
I know
Gonna get
exactly
picked off
where you
by
are.
Sydney. Neural depth coming out from Chowder.
I'm outta
Across
here.
all of SHSU. Pretty even split. But Emerson gonna be going towards the B side. Bombs are gonna get captured by the tripwire. Sydney gonna get kind of dirty. TU gonna trade. TU gonna get Rommelton as well.
Down B.
2v3. Chowder gonna get a pick onto Uno.
Last player standing.
Going by TP. Gonna be getting TU from the TP. Very aggressive TP. Gary now in a 1v3.
Spike
His
planted.
Spots EC the Young. Doesn't know where the other two is though.
Cover going out.
Gonna be trading that op for a Phantom. Gonna try and fake flash. Or something with that Phantom.
Last round in the half.
38.5 so far. Emerson in the lead. Emerson playing very, very well.
That goes there. Ah, this is a nice spot. This goes here. That goes there.
All of Emerson playing towards the A
Yes,
side this round.
this should
Something
do.
we haven't really seen this half.
Hi! Hit! Shock it! We're good!
Out from Sydney. TU playing on A. Can pick onto Sydney, shutting down that ultimate, very strong ultimate to be shut down. I love this camera spot from TU.
Eyes down.
Goal line. Gary's gonna get a pick onto Chowder, leaving them no flank block left. 3v5 in favor of SHSU. You're gonna get pinched here soon. Emerson needs to make a decision.
Here, they found my wire.
Gonna be destroying the tripwire. Emerson's gonna have to spend one person just watching their back because that Cypher did die. From the shadows, gonna be coming out from Omen. Maybe.
Cage trigger.
Once he figures out where he wants to go.
Watch
Figure that
them
out.
run.
Fast. He's into CT. QB, I'm not sure, heard him. Rommelton getting a
I'm
pick onto
hiding.
Gary.
30 seconds left.
Knows where that
One
Omen
enemy
is now.
remaining.
Derpy gonna get a
Spike
pick
down.
with
Attacker
2
spawn.
on 2 with the Stinger.
Ha! I end them. Feely, feely.
And SHSU
Well
gets
divided.
their 4th round of the half, making it
Switching
a 4-8
sides.
half. Emerson leading.
We have plenty of time, oh.
Side
Here
switch.
and now.
SHSU now attacking,
Here and now.
and Emerson is now defending. Emerson has an aggressive comp, so they might be trying to do the same thing here. Is trying to look for picks as far up as they can and only moving whenever they have to. Chowder going to be setting up on the A site. Same with Omen. The other 3 on B site from Emerson.
Shadows traveling.
SHSU has 3 pushing up into the A main. Omen hears. These 2 of them. I'm gonna pick onto QB, playing with a sneaky smoke trick. I saw that on TikTok as well. QB back in the main, gonna get a 3rd pick onto
Spike
Derby.
down A.
Oh, almost repeated what happened in the last half. It's a 2v3. TU very, very low from that go.
Blocking sight.
Jet smoke onto tower. Going for a safe plan.
Last player standing.
One down.
1 enemy remaining.
Almost by Gary, making it the first round going to Emerson.
Gun here.
Very, very close.
It is over.
4 to 9.
Right here.
Things are looking bleak for SHSU. That smoke trick really putting SHSU at a disadvantage. They don't know if he's there or not, so they might have to just start spamming just to see if he's there.
Oh, this is
Chowder going to be setting up on the B site this round, rather than A. SHSU playing pretty default. TU going to be looking up onto B, Gary up mid. Uno and Derpy playing up towards A. Gary not seeing much, goes back and regroups with the other 2 on the A side, or near the A. TU going to be seeing if he can see anyone or anything on the B side. QB goes up to support him. Hold point gonna go into Uno's. Trying to bait util out. Gary smokes onto A, and as TU and Gary work up towards mid, while Derpy and QB are up B main. Not far behind. TU gets a flank onto EC the Young. Not expecting it.
Go, go, go.
30
SHSU
seconds left.
Runs onto the B site.
Spike planted.
Sydney and Chowder gonna get a pick. But Chowder is very low from that Marshall shot. SHSU has a really strong position here.
There.
Out of charges.
Spot plan is very important for SHSU.
1 enemy remaining.
Sydney gonna get a
Gotta
pick
go.
onto Uno. Defuse gonna be coming out. Probably gonna pick it. Sydney is
Gun
gonna
here.
get the pick onto QB.
Gun here.
Securing
weapon
Emerson
here.
around. Emerson's gonna be on a bonus while this is SHSU's first buy round of their attack side.
This goes here.
Nerves
Yeah.
are starting to get to SHSU. Gary used his updraft on accident, I'm assuming. Doesn't need it anyways. Three of SHSU playing towards B main. Aldrin doesn't spot anybody. SHSU does a very good job of hiding from it.
I know
Gary gets a pick on the
exactly where
Rumbleton.
you
Neural depth coming out from TU. Gary dashes onto the backside, completely dodging that danger.
Eyes
Gary
down.
gonna go spam through the smoke from the neural depth. Gonna get a pick onto Chowder, completely nullifying
Spike
all
planted.
of his util that he has on the side. SHSU is gonna be playing for another post-plant setup. 3v5 in favor of SHSU. Gary holding a very aggressive position against his Neon and in Heaven. Gets a pick onto Sydney, making it a 4v2. Omen TP onto site. Gonna get spotted
One enemy
by
remaining.
camera. TU gonna get a pick onto Omen because he was detected. Camera has such a strong position. Gonna spot the middle.
Distance. Swear.
SHSU wins this round with 3 surviving. Five to 10. Emerson still leading. Gary played very, very well that round. Gary has 21
Yes,
kills,
this should do.
leading the match
That
right now.
goes there.
We're gonna change it up a
Now,
little bit.
where
SHSU
to
is
set
gonna
up
be playing
shop?
towards B, or sorry, playing towards A. QB plays back with his stars. Paranoia gonna be hitting TU, allowing Sydney to get a pick onto him. No flank watch, so SHSU needs to be very, very careful. Omen gonna fake his TP, but SHSU pushed to half HP. Derby's Aldrin's gonna spot Omen in tower.
Get out of my way.
Gary's gonna bring the knives out. Gonna dash around. Gonna get a pick onto EC the Young, but Sydney's going to trade him. SHSU rotates to the other side. 3v4. Owned by HP, gonna be going towards Vent. Doesn't hear anything there. Chowder playing up towards Heaven.
30
He
seconds
gets
left.
spotted by the tripwire. Uno gets picked.
One
Then
enemy remaining.
Ramilton.
Spike down
Pick
B.
on making it
Power
1v4.
bar.
Now 1v3 because as QB gets a pick onto Chowder. SHSU Spike is on site though. QB has to
10
make a play
seconds
here.
left.
Gonna get picked off by Ramilton, securing the round for Emerson again. 5-11. Ramilton. Emerson leading. Emerson's Neon is just doing such a good job of getting into SHSU's face and getting a pick and getting out. Being paired up with a lot of util, Neon is just such a strong agent. You can just slide in and slide out,
Here.
making it very, very hard for SHSU to gain any ground as Sydney plays towards these aggressive angles. Aldrone is going to be spotting Sydney. Botline going to also be hitting Sydney. Sydney notices the aggression towards B site as
Spike
Sydney gets a
down
pick onto
B.
TU. Ramilton also going to get a pick onto Uno. QB going to be getting a pick onto Sydney. 3v4 favoring Emerson. Aldrone from Ramilton going to be spotting Derpy.
Right there.
Shock darts coming out, hitting Derpy once. Derpy has to be careful here.
Blocking sight.
Ramilton playing towards
Standing
danger.
ahead.
I think SHSU wins this.
Bye.
Carey gonna get a pick onto Ramilton. Derpy looking heaven. Just in case. Chowder falls back just in time. Gary going for Derpy going for a default plant. QB
Last
getting a flank.
player
You are
standing.
divided.
30 seconds
Kill
left.
on the flank onto
Spike
EC.
planted.
Gary gonna get the pick on Chowder in heaven. Omen by TP. Omen by HP is gonna be spotted by Derpy's recon dart. They know just where he is. They just have to hold this bomb with this astral divide. Omen
Cover
gets a
going
pick
out.
onto QB with that aggressive teleport, but Gary's going to trade it, giving SHSU the round. Jumped a little bit too early there. Would have been very scary if Gary died there. Good round setup from SHSU. because of QB's hurt shoulder, he's playing in the back,
Let's go.
setting up with his stars, but he still has 13 kills despite all of this. Emerson playing very aggressively this round. Neon all coming out, but he's going to get picked off by Sydney very fast. Romilton going to get a pick onto Uno with his Hunter's Fury, but Gary's going to run up just to get the pick onto him. 4v2 favoring SHSU. Emerson tried to do something aggressive there, but they just faltered under the pressure. Cage coming up from TU onto the B Heaven. Gary playing in link right now just to get some aggressive positioning up. Take space. Gonna get picked off by Chowder though. Giving a gun to
Cage triggered.
their Cypher.
Where is everyone hiding?
2v3. Neural Theft coming out from Chowder. Gonna spot where everyone is. Knows only one is back sight. Use camera's gonna get destroyed. It's a big bargaining chip for SHSU. Knows Chowder's near the bomb. Not there anymore. Emerson needs to hurry if they want to do anything.
Last player standing.
Q gonna get a pick onto Chowder and Omen with the spray transfer. Good job from SHSU. 7 to 11.
Remember, wipe the pins from your guns. It's just good crime scene. Ah, this is a nice spot.
SHSU is playing these rounds very aggressively, but it's also paying off. Emerson wanted to play a little bit more aggressively since it was their eco round, but they weren't able to get much of anything at all. They used some really important ultimates with the Hunter's Fury and Neon's ult.
Take flight.
TU gonna be playing up to A by himself with this spike. Sydney pushes up. They're gonna catch each other.
I
But
know
Sydney just gets
exactly
timing
where you are.
as they start running right into TU, giving a pick for TU's Neural Theft. Knows only one is on A. Gary gonna
My ult's
get
ready.
a pick onto Romilton onto B site. Bomb goes down fast. SHSU needs to hurry. 5v3. Omen gonna be playing up towards tower. Here's one coming vent. Playing with that Bucky is very dangerous. Gonna get a pick onto Derpy. Gonna be able to upgrade, but Gary trades him out. You see the Young looking towards Gary, but
Cage
Chowder
triggered.
gets the pick.
Cage triggered.
3v2. Spam coming out from SHSU. Gonna get
One
stunned by
enemy
Astro.
remaining.
Uno gonna get the pick onto Chowder, and EC the Young securing SHSU the round. Eight to
Right
11. SHSU bringing it back.
Right there.
These aggressive angles played by these lurks is just doing wonders for SHSU. Knowing that Emerson likes to play aggressive,
Right there.
just trying to punish that as hard as they can. SHSU heading for the B side.
Deploying drone.
TU trying to camera mid, doesn't see much of anything at all.
Off your
Here's the Neon
feet!
again. City gonna be caught by the trap. Big hit killed by QB and TU. TU
They
getting
found
a
my
second. Uno ulted on to the B side. 2 are linked right now from Emerson.
Here.
Not sure if SHSU knows that. Spots 1, putting Romilton to 1 HP. Doesn't know that Chowder's in the smoke with the Bucky. Gonna get shot out. Would have been very embarrassing for Gary if he lost that fight.
One enemy remaining.
TU gonna get a pick, his third for the round, onto Omen by HP.
Flawless.
Uno, the last pick. 9 to 11. Don't say anything, guys. Playing against Emerson's aggression, working so well for SHSU, they just gotta keep it up and punish those angles that are being played from Sydney. Because Sydney is able to just take so much space. And once SHSU is able to shut that down, Emerson's just kind of at a loss. Aggressive camera coming up from Chowder.
Get out of my way.
SHSU is going to be playing up towards B. Gary goes danger. Trying to play against. Aftershock coming out from Uno. Gonna hit Gary, but Gary's gonna get 2 with his knives. Gonna try and take more space here. He gets stunned by Neon. Smoke coming out. Misses the right click. Sydney and Link gonna get another onto TU. SHSU has the bomb down. KO coming out from EC the Young. SHSU needs to start spamming if they want to get some things. Spamming in the absolutely wrong spot. Sydney just sticks the bomb. And
Match
gets
point.
Emerson on match point. Not sure if it was just bad pings on where the spike was.
Right here. Right here.
Or bad communication. But it happens. 9-12. Emerson leading on match point. Looks like SHSU wants to change it up a little bit. Knows where those trips are.
Take flight.
Change that or that spike. Derpy using the owl drone, seeing if he can spot anything at all. Sees the trip. Gonna be using a shock dart to destroy one of the trips. Sydney gonna get a pick onto 2.
Spike down B.
Flanking from mid. Chowder gonna get it.
Last player
Out.
standing.
Gary gonna pick off Sydney, but it's a 1v4 now for QB as he's spotted by the neural depth. Gonna get spotted by the owl drone. He just cannot catch a break.
Defenders win.
Game goes to Emerson. Map 1. Couple of things for SHSU this round, or this game. Not playing against that post plant was really hard for them. They were just not wanting to play aggressive enough to trying to get that round. But they started to get their groove in once they started playing against that aggression from Sydney, from Emerson. Once they did that, they stopped Sydney taking space. They were able to get onto these sites, get the plant down, and play for that plant, getting their picks one by one. But if SHSU wants to keep going, they've got to play against these post plants a little bit more aggressively instead of just sitting there and not even tapping the spike. Teams are going to take 5 in between games here. All right, we're going to be taking a little bit of a break here.
And folks, just a reminder, if you aren't in our SHSU esports server, we would like to notify you of any kind of online in-person events that are coming up. First up, and well, in case you missed it, the first one, I heard it was pretty good, but following our September LAN, our SHSU esports will be hosting a Halloween LAN. That'll be October 26th in LSC room 320. As we see, our teams are both getting ready for our next game. We'll go ahead and fill in for Gamer Braxton here. We will actually be joined by another caster coming up.
My fault, bro. They just like to move. Y'all ready? Everyone good? My fault.
All right. We're going to be going into our second game here with our new caster that we haven't seen before.
How's it
In
going?
this collegiate series, everyone be excited. It's Mason A's. Mason, it's all good to have you here. We're excited. We're very excited to have you here. Excited to have another caster to talk it through with me. Call my plays dumb, what I would do. So, welcome in, welcome in.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Of course, big dog, of course. Going to be going into Sunset here. What do you want to see out of this game from SHSU?
I want to see some aggression. They won like every round that they were really aggressive on Abyss, and I think they slowed down a little too much.
Yeah.
And just tried to play it smart, but I think against these kids they can win just playing dumb. Gary was dropping almost 30 that game, right? I think
33.
something like that. 33, yeah. He just needs to keep doing what he's doing.
He's on one tonight. I feel like SHSU kind of dropped the ball a little bit with both sides of post plant. They weren't either being aggressive enough or spamming in the right spots for these spikes, or not even pushing up or tapping the spike even for.
Yeah.
So I think that's something that SHSU needs to work on in order to succeed.
No, I agree. I agree. I think they have a lot to work on. I think that first game is not their fault. They had a rough start with TU having network issues.
Oh, absolutely.
That 15-minute tech pause was kind of rough.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Playing a couple rounds 5v4 was also not ideal.
Exactly.
Not ideal. But I think that SHSU was starting to get in the groove of things, starting to figure out how Emerson was playing. The aggression that they were seeing was able to be countered, taking space, punishing Sydney on the neon.
Yeah. Yeah.
Looks like they'll be starting any second here once Gary gets out of that range.
Yo, they ain't ready for the Green Goblin.
Green Goblin.
Bringing out the Green
he's
Goblin.
in the house. I don't think chat's ready for the Green Goblin, to be honest with you.
I don't even think I'm ready for the Green Goblin. If I'm being
No, I don't think so.
Alrighty, map 2 coming in hot. SHSU is going to be defending here as Emerson going to be attacking. Cypher is just an obvious pick for both teams here.
Yeah.
So broken on this map.
I'm a little unaware. Have the map changes gone into play yet on Sunset?
Not yet.
Not yet? Okay.
They're going in
And Cypher is a no-go, yeah.
next week. Next week it should be going in. QB
I love
on
Sam
the
Houston's Gecko pick.
Oh,
That's
me
starting
too.
You start to see that fading out, but I like the Gecko on Sunset. Especially on Uno. Uno's a really good Gecko player.
That's what I'm saying. Uno's a good Gecko player, but Derpy on the neon, something he hasn't been
Derpy
able
on
to
the
play
neon,
much.
yes. This is Derpy's neon map actually, Sunset. Their first series, I'm pretty sure he played neon on Sunset. It was pretty good. Gary on the breach is scary. They should be petrified. Like I'm not even kidding. Gary on breach is nasty.
No, I know. We're looking
because
at
you know he's not using that util for his team. He's using that to drop 45 kills in a game in a match.
He's using it to secure those picks and make it as easy as possible for those picks.
Yes,
but
sir. This is gonna be an interesting game.
We're looking at some pretty similar comps here.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of Gecko on Emerson, they're running a KO. Not sure if it's going to lock in, though. Probably is. Not much time left on that clock.
Yeah.
Very similar comps here on both teams.
And that KO is kind of dangerous because it's a direct counter to Cypher, so we'll see how that plays out. We'll probably see Romeo call A. He's gonna set up on B and then play A, that type of thing.
Yeah.
He's not gonna really stick on his side. He's gonna have someone else play off his util.
Exactly. KO is going to be dangerous, very, very dangerous for that TU.
Yeah, absolutely.
SHSU is going to be defending first, and Emerson attacking. They do get pretty aggressive. Sydney on the neon again. Sydney's just so good at taking that space and being aggressive. Getting a pick early just is very detrimental towards the side of SHSU.
I appreciate all the love in chat.
Oh, I see that. They love you.
I know. They know me from my glory days, back when I was on the team.
Peaked in college. Let's see here. Man, I don't know. I can see it going either way on this game.
Yeah, honestly, I do too. Sunset's such a weird map because I feel like both sides are kind of balanced. Like it can be really attacker sided or it can be really defense sided, depending on.
I'm kind of on that side. Yeah.
It's not like an ascent, you know.
Looks like we're gonna be
attack on ascent.
A disconnect on the side of SHSU.
On Uno, yeah. Man, we just can't get a break, can we?
No, we can't. I'm not sure if they're gonna pause this early or just let it play out. I'm not sure if they even notice that Uno is disconnected. Yes, they are. Looks like Emerson also had a disconnect.
Oh no.
On Sydney.
There.
Man, we're just someone's doxing this stream. I guess I don't know.
I guess so.
Oh, Gary just lagged out too. What?
What is going on?
Maybe that's just a visual glitch on my end, but
No, he's moving around. I think he's still here.
all right, Uno's back.
And Sid is
Sid is not.
Right there.
Sydney's not back. Sydney is back now.
Okay, we have a B setup with Cypher. I like that trip. Keeps them from pushing into market. But they're doing a mid push first round, which is interesting. I like it.
I think SHSU is trying to set up their aggression, make sure to see. They want to see early what Emerson is doing on this map, just so they can get an advantage.
The Green Goblin is getting impatient. He's ready to go in.
He's ready. He's
Ready.
revving up.
He's
He is so excited to get in there. He's gonna be
You know, I
buying
love the way
armor.
that they utilize Derek on Neon. They kind of use him as like a meat shield. You know, he just
Yeah.
kind of slides around, tanks bullets, and then the rest of the team just like trades him.
Especially on this first round,
Beautiful.
buying armor. He's gonna be able to take that extra shot.
Oh, he's just he's not gonna pull out his gun. All right, so they're walking mid. Scary gonna flash for him? Probably not.
Could be utility.
They're all
for
going
that.
B main, yeah.
Yeah. Emerson's going fast. Spotlight coming out. Gary gonna get a pick on EC on that very small angle. Bomb is coming down from Emerson.
Romeo getting a kill. Ooh.
Ramos isn't gonna be able to get a pick onto Gary. And another.
Derek not be
onto
able to
Q.
get the flank, yeah.
2v3. Two on Emerson are very, very low.
Last player standing.
Ramelton on to Uno.
Ah, nice try.
Very,
For that.
very good shots coming out from Ramelton that round.
Mm-hmm.
Getting 4 on the round. Putting him very, very, not very close, halfway to his Rolling Thunder ultimate.
Already, first
I
round.
know.
Seen some Guardians and Bulldogs.
It's impactful ult, especially on this map. Pushes.
A lot of Bulldogs.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of long range weaponry. Sam Houston's kind of ready for this though. They're stacking 3 to A.
Derby gonna get hit.
Emerson throw the one-way smoke.
Ramelton just needing 3 on his ultimate. A lot of Emerson playing towards the elbow. You shutting the market door. Jerry knows one that's mid. Flashes to get on the other side. There's a lot of commotion going on. There's a lot of tiles. TU playing in that market, throwing that cage so he doesn't get killed. He's very, very low HP.
Running back to A. Uno, here's the reload.
Right there.
TU pushing towards mid, seeing if he can try and
I know
get
he's
a
here. Yeah.
They get a pick on Uno with the aftershock. Sydney also onto Derpy. Ramelton, Gary on the back
One
side.
enemy remaining. 30 seconds left.
SHSU just can't keep up with all these guns that are going around.
I think he wins this low key.
The classic only. I think I have
Oh!
to agree.
Flicks and one taps him.
No one left.
Unfortunately, it's a classic. Can't get the kill.
And look at that. Ramelton having his ult on round 3 on breach is just something that shouldn't be allowed to happen. It's a 9-point ult.
Yeah, it's an unfortunate round for Sam Houston. Gary forced to deagle in
Yes,
heavy
this should do.
armor, so now he's going into this round with the same thing.
That goes there. This goes
I
here.
guess HSU is going to be
Okay.
playing around that. Oh, no,
This
they're
is
not.
my
I lied.
spot.
Just looking at the wrong side.
Go, go, go.
SHSU pushing
Romeo gets caught off guard.
paranoid, hitting Ramelton. Upgrade onto Sydney, the Vandal. QB playing the smoke, seeing if anybody gets just curious enough to push through that market smoke. EC Young hitting a nasty shot on Gary.
Euro gets one.
Dizzy's up top.
Nice, good kill.
Derpy gonna get hit by the Cypher trip. Spamming through
Get
the
the
smoke.
spray through the smoke.
Rolling Thunder gonna be going in
Gonna kill the.
his own teammate with the mosh pit.
One enemy remaining.
Blinding light coming out. QB knows that he's there. Not gonna be able to do anything. That
Yeah, it's an unfortunate round right there.
stun was not cosmetic this time, let me tell you. Emerson winning their bonus round is very dangerous for SHSU, putting them onto another half bye. It's scary if SHSU is not able to come back. They could be losing a lot of rounds here.
We're seeing a good eco buy here though. Lots of stingers and deagles and scouts, so they might be able to walk away with something here.
Yeah.
If not a win, at least some economy damage.
Fault line going to be coming out from Uno hitting Omen. Sydney going to be seeing if they can get an early pick onto market. They know that TU likes to play market. TU going to be peeking out, getting a little bit of damage onto Sydney.
We have a nice cross in mid.
TU's going to be pushing
found
up,
my here.
seeing if he can get behind the team of Emerson. No flank watch for the side of Emerson. TU's going to be able to come through here. SHSU just has to play time as EC the Young sees TU push up, going to hit him
Spike
for
planted.
a lot of damage. Wow.
Dizzy has target.
Nice shot by Derek.
Crash coming out, hitting Rommelton. Pick is going to come out. QB gets a Vandal pickup. Ooh, dropping down and getting a pick onto Sydney.
Last player standing.
Nice.
Trying to go for that aggressive.
Can't do it. Yeah.
Trying to go for that
That was a really
aggressive-
good eco round though.
Yeah, it was. Going for the Cody Blob TPs. Just not working out for QB though.
Mm-mm.
Oh and 4, Emerson leading. SHSU's having trouble finding their footing. See if they try and change it up even just a little bit. QB gonna be shutting the market door. It's gonna be coming out from the side of Emerson, running onto that A site,
Right there.
shutting down any sort of util that SHSU might have there.
Spike planted.
Spike goes down for Emerson. QB going to be using this from the shadows just to try and get a little bit of information. Flank coming out from Omen by HP, getting a pick onto 2 of them. TU is going to get a pick just to try and trade. Blinding light, not going to be flashing anything to the side of
One
Gary.
enemy remaining.
Chowder, here's the flank, gets a pick onto Derpy. A 1v4, near impossible for TU as Emerson secures their 5th round.
Charge and shoot. Easy enough.
It's getting dangerous. Getting dangerous. Game starting to spiral away. SHSU calling a timeout. Our co-caster's stream or PC died, so they are gonna be coming back here in just a minute. Perfect timing with this timeout. But SHSU needs to figure out what they need to do to secure at least a few rounds on this defense side. Defending is just so hard on Sunset. And SHSU is feeling the pressure from defending on on Sunset first. Round is about to be starting back up here in just a second. Emerson going to be playing towards the A site. Default in general. Sydney going to get a pick on Derpy. We're not going to be able to get a trade on the Sydney. It's a 2v4 now. Things went so fast. SHSU wanted to play aggressive there.
Last
They weren't
player
able to
standing.
get much in return. QB is going to get a pick. Making it a 1v4 for TU. Only with the deagle though. As he pushes up mid ever so quietly. He's trying to see if he can get anything at all. Maybe a
Spike
pick or two.
planted.
Pushes up. Backs up on the speed it. Doesn't get a pick.
Here.
Round 6 going to Emerson.
A little bit of technical difficulties on my end, sorry.
Basically, it's back from his PC dying. SHSU played for an aggressive A main push,
Right there.
but wasn't able to get much off of it. So they lost the round. It's round 7 now. No rounds for SHSU.
I'm ready. Shutting them down.
Emerson's going to be pushing up into B very aggressively here. Chowder's going to be holding that flank. Mid.
I'm out of here.
Get anything.
Shortcut.
Sitting on site already. Gonna expand to smoke just because of the tripwire.
worry.
QB onto Romilton.
Cover going out.
Emerson's on site, but they're not able to get that plant down. QB sees the Omen. Aftershock coming out from Uno. EC gets a pick onto Gary. Not Uno, sorry, Gary. Derpy gets a pick onto Shouter. Sitting in the mid.
It's a great stall by Sam Houston.
Absolutely. That trip shuts Sydney down. Making the round just a little bit more bearable. Looks like Emerson's trying to fall back. Uno's playing that tiles. Might be able to get something here if they try to go to A through there. Uno's pushing so far up, holding a very close angle.
30 seconds left.
He's in a great position though. They're gonna try to go A.
Exactly. Emerson might be pressed for time, so they might just be running here soon. They need to make a decision whether they're going to go A or B. Looks like they're pushing up mid. They're pushing towards market again. But QB is going to be holding that angle.
One enemy
Able to get a
remaining.
pick on ET the Young. QB clutching out the round, getting Omen by HP, securing SHSU's first round. Great positioning from SHSU after getting those first 3 picks. Didn't overpush. Didn't do anything. They just held those angles. Made sure that Emerson wasn't going to get that spike down.
Yeah, that's what I want. I want to see more of that out of Sam Houston. Playing time, stalling, making sure they can't plant that bomb on B. Because if they do, they can just revert back into B main and win the round.
Here we go.
Blast out.
If you sees the camera, you'll be able to destroy it. Emerson finally destroys that camera into B main.
Nice push into A main. They're unable to find one though.
Hamilton holding
Right
tiles.
there.
Emerson
making sure
going
they don't
back
aggress
towards A.
anymore. Uno expects that they're there. They're gonna be coming out. They're gonna get Gary, but not Uno. Uno falls back to site. Sydney
I know
starts the ult.
exactly.
Uno's able to get the kill. Neural depth coming out from the side of Emerson. Knows that Derpy's gonna be playing the back alley. somehow Neon does
down
not
A.
expect Derpy's going to be there. Uno's going to get a pick on the
trade by
Rumble.
Uno.
2v2 Thrash coming out.
He has ult already. Gets one.
Gonna be hitting Omen back sight. Chowder's not in a position to defend Omen.
Last player
Nice,
standing.
good 2 kills by. That was such a good round.
Uno
Quick
in
on his
that
feet,
round.
popping his ult. That was such a good round.
Uno falling back after they picked off Gary and getting hit with the fault line was absolutely beautiful. Very good round. Positioning, all from Uno. SHSU wins their second round. That's what we like to see here.
That goes there.
SHSU having 3 on A might be their lucky charm. Having QB play towards that mid. Looks like this is going to spot a few of
I'm
them.
out of here.
Mosh going to be used
I'm
up.
loving this pressure by Sam Houston on A. It forces them to go either mid or B right into the Cypher
Exactly.
setup.
QB playing
Looks
on
like they're
top.
trying to go mid here. You can see them pinging inside market.
Take this. Go, go, go.
Fault line going to come out and just barely hit QB. Not able to reposition in time. Sydney's going to get the pick onto him. Going to be spotted. TU.
Here,
TU's
Nice
gonna
shot
keep
by Room.
timing it.
corpse.
One enemy remaining.
Good round from SHSU. Getting those early picks.
Now he's right side.
They're getting 3 on the
There he
round.
cleans it up. What a great round by Sam Houston.
Lots of ults for SHSU. Rolling Thunder. Can
Great reads by their IGL. They knew they were going market.
exactly.
They had the pinch ready for them.
Oh, this is a nice spot.
Rolling Thunder can be used to
This
stop
goes
a
here.
aggressive push if they hear it. Especially on the A side. Such a tight choke point for Emerson to go down if they do get
Here.
stunned.
Here.
But it looks like Emerson's going to be playing for it to be here.
Some more A aggression. Not seeing anything.
QB hears Sydney, not able to react in time. Gets killed by the Stinger.
Cage triggered. They found my wire. Careful now.
Sydney's going to be able to upgrade the Stinger into a Vandal. 4v5. Retake onto B.
Cage
Spike
triggered.
Not
planted.
impossible, but it is very hard.
I don't know if they're aware of this guy close left. Behind the box. It's an uncommon position.
Cross here.
But the judges have the smoke.
Unlucky positioning.
There it is too. We have 2 flank.
One enemy remaining.
And Sam Houston wins the round. What a beautiful retake. Holy cow.
Oh, I am in
Derek
awe.
Derek came in big there. He runs out of out of CT and kills 2.
Wow. That flank worked beautifully for SHSU.
Yeah, that was just great execution. They waited to the last second while they were focused on the guys coming out into sight, and then they took flank.
The fault line Mosh combo, or no,
Mhm.
sorry, the Rolling Thunder Mosh combo, just was able to get a pick onto the B main. Just absolutely
Yeah, that was a beautiful ult.
peppering Emerson. 4-6. SHSU gaining their footing back. This is going early onto, or from SHSU.
Camera attack.
They know at least one is there.
Good pressure A main. They're still staying here though. They're waiting.
Emerson gonna get the first pick onto Gary.
Gary overextends just a little bit. That one-way smoke is hard to
It's hard to play around.
overcome.
Sydney gonna
Reno
get
gets
picked on
one.
Uno. TU gonna be using neural theft.
Derek not ready for a fight.
Take this. Gotta go.
QB back alley being stunned by Neon, but able to get
QB
the
gets
pick.
one through a
Spike
stun.
planted.
Cosmetic ability.
Here.
Here's the TP. Knows Omen that is
Last
Omen's on top
player
of the site.
standing.
Smokes him off. Oh my gosh! Getting the one tap through the smoke.
Cover going out.
Knows one is Jin. Seeing if he can do it again.
One enemy remaining.
3 bullets left in his gun. Takes a TP. Oh my god!
QB wins the round! Holy cow!
QB hitting
With an
one of the
insane
craziest
clutch.
Oh my gosh! That round is so big for SHSU.
We're seeing the peak of his career right now, ladies and gentlemen. Holy
Last
cow.
round before
A
the
hurt
switch.
shoulder is nothing to QB. Wow, that was a crazy round from the side of QB. Just QB alone. Double trip coming up by TU in the market.
Keeping
let's
Sam
talk about
Houston
that.
in the game.
That's got to be tilting for Emerson. They just
That's
not
a
able to do
devastating
much.
loss.
They have 2 people on light armor and 1 person with no armor at all.
No armor at all. Romeo already rotating to A. Sitting in spawn.
This flash combo coming up. Gonna be stunned though.
Gary able to refrag off
follow
of
up.
there.
Gary gonna get the second pick onto Young. Uno. Rommelson gonna be able to get Gary though to shut him down.
Gary's not
4v2.
able to refrag. I don't know if Sam Houston's aware of this guy mid.
I know exactly
2v2.
where.
Neural
get
depth
2
coming
picks.
up.
Retrieve the spike.
Go, go, go.
Looks like Emerson's gonna go hit B.
TU and spawn. Full HP on TU.
Spike planted.
Camera
Counter's
taken
just
out.
5 HP. Anything will kill him. Rommelson here's TU. Rolling Thunder. Going to hit TU in Boba.
Last player standing.
Rommelson gonna get a pick onto Derpy. Very low HP. No armor onto Rommelson, so this round is very winnable for TU. Doesn't know exactly where Rommelson is. Doesn't know where the other one is either. He's pushing with his back out.
Caught one.
Doesn't destroy the trip.
Nice try by Romeo there.
Underground doctors.
5-7 better than the last game.
It's true.
Switching sides.
SHSU was able to bring it back, find their footing on that
More than
defense,
we did
just
before.
bringing it
Let's use that.
as close as they possibly could.
To be down 0-6 and bring it back 5-7 is no easy feat. So
It isn't. Oh my god.
I think they're very satisfied with the position they're in right now.
I'm still in awe from that round from QB. Like, the one tap
Such
through
a
the smoke.
perfect clutch. The fake TP, it was just beautiful. It was
this
perfect
is a
omen
nice
gameplay.
Looks like Emerson's going to be doing something that SHSU did last round. They're going to, or last half.
It looks like they're going to be pushing mid with Neon KO and Breach.
Going to be contesting mid, both sides.
Derpy
Emerson's
out.
gonna be
Go,
calling
go,
back.
go.
As 3 of them get hit with the fault line from Gary.
I'm out of here.
Counter's falling
Out of
back, and
charges.
here's Derpy push on the site. Gary gonna get the pick on EC from Market.
Just 2 in the smoke.
Derpy
One
with the right
enemy
click.
remaining.
And
Chowder's
Sam Houston come
completely
away with 4 kills. I just don't believe it. Everything went right for them that round.
Shadows traveling.
Did they push through mid to CT? I'm so confused.
Get him, wingman.
No, what SHSU did was they pushed through that mid market, and Gary was able to get 2 picks, and Derpy was able to run onto site because they got those 2 picks.
Yeah, I was watching Derby's perspective. What a clean take by Sam Houston. That was just beautiful.
They seem to be making noise at one part of the map, and having other people go to another side of the part of the map so they can catch them looking at the part that's being, or that has noise being made, to catch them off guard, to get picks,
Yeah.
and able to get that spike down. SHSU hiding from that KO knife.
Suppress it.
There at all. 4
Very nice.
stack.
Fake. Already bringing 4 people off of A. They're walking up A right now. This is a beautiful fake. This is a beautiful call.
Almost out.
Smoke going on to A as SHSU starts to run back
Absolute
onto A.
perfect calling right here. Masterclass.
They don't know that there's nobody on
They
site.
know that there's 2. I don't know if they know there's 2 mid.
Gary pushing up market, shutting the door for them. Absolutely disrespectful. Gary up mid with his bulldog. Pushes to 3. Able to get 2.
Gary able to get 2. This is just... Derpy gonna back up. A lot of damage. 2v4. I don't know if Emerson can do it.
Coming out into the CT spot.
Last player standing.
T gonna get a pick onto Chowder. CT Young gonna trade. QB finishing up the round.
Sam Houston even the score 7-7.
Something I'm not sure if I knew was possible. That first half was just insanely rough to watch, but after them bringing it back with a crazy half, I'm sure anything is possible now. As
We
you
know
can
from
see,
their
it's gonna be-
previous track record that they're not first game Andes, so...
No, that is true. They are more of second or third games. They're in it for the long haul.
Second game usually goes about 16-14, you know? And
Yeah. SHSU's on their bonus round.
I love their
Emerson.
positioning here. Keep Uno way back in case anyone pushes up. Refrag off the trip. You need to be careful of the shotgun up in mid. Nice break on the dart.
Shadows traveling.
QB smoke going up on the market side. Just so Emerson doesn't get any ideas.
Cypher has no trip or B main. Only a cam. Trip and market. Gary gets one off the deagle.
Gun down. For SHSU. Here's
Here's a
Omen.
couple coming mid.
Chowder gonna get a pick on the dirt. Putting Chowder
Spike
very low. 3v3. 2v2. 3v2 now. QB gonna get a pick onto Sydney. Nose 1 is mid. Nose 1 is Boba. Chowder is very low.
Last
He
player
peeks
standing.
out and gets the pick.
QB gets the kill. Know exactly where he is.
Robinson gonna have to fall back into mid after being spotted with his camera, with T's camera.
You need to be careful here. Weaponry is not looking too hot for Sam Houston right now. A Ghost, a Phantom, and a Spectre.
We got a Vandal. Things are
He's
looking
gonna
a
end
little
up
bit better.
trying to save here.
Exactly.
Probably the
Can't
smart
lose
move.
that. Can't lose that last Vandal. It'll be super bad for Emerson.
What a
They do.
beautiful bonus by Sam Houston.
Able to get 3 guns.
Cover going out.
Sorry, 2 guns.
I think Gary got that deagle kill while he was stunned also, which is the crazy part.
It's-
for a spin.
It's the worst. But it happens. Let's see what we got here. SHSU is finally in the lead. 8-7.
feels like a new team this half.
Right
It
there.
does. They've gained their confidence. That clutch was just so good on the mental for SHSU.
Let's hope they can still ride that high through the rest of the game.
Gotta go. I'm
Chowder
out of
finally
here.
has a trip for main T. You're gonna get an early
Romeo
pick
able to
onto
get one.
Sydney. Shutting down the aggression of Sydney is just something very good.
I'm outta here.
Chowder gonna be dying. SHSU's able to run into B site for free. There's no util stopping them.
I know exactly where they are. QB lurking up mid.
He hears 2.
Able to get one. Able to get 2. Does he know where the third one is?
Pushing into the Bucky. Very, very dangerous.
Going out.
Now they know where he is. In smoke.
They're holding that gun.
A 3-person crossfire on him.
I mean, TPing behind him.
TP's behind.
Almost getting
Uno gets able to turn around and kill him. What a great stop by Sam Houston. Emerson tries something new, something fresh, and Sam Houston has an answer. It's looking great.
It is. I'm.
QB has a fire under his butt right now.
I was just shocked that
Goes here.
that TP worked
Here.
as well as it did.
Here.
That round, he almost got 2, which could have been scary. But SHSU is just rolling in the money.
You know, in these higher levels of play, it's harder to hear things when you have teammates calming in your ear all the time.
Exactly.
So it's very easy to not think about a Omen TP or
Rolling Thunder gonna
nice
be
ult by Gary.
hitting 3 of them.
I'm not sure if they're aware of the Omen. They have an ult answer for him though.
Crash coming out. Missing just barely.
Unable to.
The ultimate.
TU gonna be
One
able to
CT. They know where he is.
They're
See him
all
right side.
Derpy.
One enemy
Getting a
remaining.
last pick onto Sydney. QB.
Little
on
BM spraying the body. Now it's 1v5. Cypher.
Chowder able to get one. Know where he is now.
You want more? Here's more.
Derpy with the kill. What a beautiful round.
Peeking ever so confidently, not even waiting for the thrash.
Go, go, go.
They had an answer for every situation on A that round. They had the ult, the Gecko ult for elbow, the breach ult for A main. It looked like Emerson was ready for a push there, and they couldn't do anything. They had no answer for it.
So those are two very powerful ults that take sight, and
Oh yes, absolutely.
Gotta go.
just.
But normally you don't see those being used right at the start of the round. You know, it's
No, you
usually for a
don't, you're
take.
They're gonna be trading falls. Sydney gonna be
Neon
able to-
pushing through mid.
Gonna get 2 picks on the Gary and Dirt.
Sam Houston now are planning B. I'm not sure if they're aware of the KO. Now they are.
Spike planted.
Unable to get the kill.
Sydney running through MOBA.
QB in a stall with the other Omen.
Shortcut.
Sydney on 3. Gets paranoid by QB. Aftershock coming out. Coming out. QB. We've seen him do it before. Can he do it again?
He cannot.
Thrifty.
10 to 8 on a thrifty from Emerson.
Yeah, Sam Houston got a little too comfortable there at the beginning of the round.
Neon ult is such a powerful ult.
Yeah. To get them credit where credit is due, I mean, I'm sure they aren't expecting a Neon to push by themselves running through tiles. Usually it's followed. Usually it's there's a breach ult to read it. You know,
Yeah.
not breach ult, breach stun, KO knife, anything.
They knew where the
And
breach
Neon just
was.
runs it down tiles. And
Yalla.
gets two.
They knew where the breach was at the beginning of the round, but
Mhm.
I think they figured there was more.
Looks like a mid take by great first entry by Derpy. What a great routing there. Dash through tiles.
Shortcut.
Gonna get slingshotted
Derpy
back.
gets stopped.
A little bit of an overheat, but puts Rommelton to 1 HP.
It's gonna be a free plant by Sam Houston. All 4 of Emerson in CT right now.
Wow. Sydney pushing up the market.
Very ready for the kills. Gets 2.
Player standing.
Romeo gets the other one. Last one CT.
Wingman's just not going to be able to spot him. Omen's going to be having to play these close angles because he only has a judge.
He's been using a judge the entire game.
That's why I think they're aware of that, so they're not going to push it. But he's going to trade that judge out for a Vandal here.
Gonna
Here's
try and
the
go for
step.
something here.
Never mind, they don't hear the shots. They hear the shots, but
Uno peeks him. Uno, great kill there. 2 rounds to close out the map for Sam Houston. See if they can do it. Emerson has a lot of ults, KO ults, breach ults, a lot of stall.
Right there. Right there.
They could definitely make something happen. They could use a KO ult to shut down the push. Same with the
I want to
breach
see
ult.
I want to see a fake out of Sam Houston this round, just to get them to use at least 1 or 2 of those ults. And
Yeah,
we
they
see
got it.
it looks like a push that's about to happen out of B main with KO and Cypher. Let's hope QB's ready for it. Neon pushing.
Sydney gonna get a pick on EU.
Unable to get the trade there. Looks like Emerson's getting ready to push back. But look at this. Gary and QB walking amid. Break the trip. Omen has a Bucky. Let's hope they don't go through market here.
They've got 2 Buckies on the B side. here.
Careful.
The trip is leading Breach to go back mid to watch it. He's jump peeking.
Right there.
Stun on Omen.
You see the Young has an op and Boba. Gonna shut down any suspected victim walking through CT.
they're ready for
Shadows.
Cypher here.
Going on to B side. Doesn't see anything. Chowder gonna get it.
Cypher able to get one. Another Bucky in the smoke.
Lucky bastards are back at it again.
30 seconds left.
We have an op on KO.
Not a combination I'm used to seeing.
Looks like Uno's gonna go for a plant here on A for free.
Plant the spike, Wings.
We have Neon lurking behind. Not
10
sure if they're
seconds
aware.
left.
Omen from the shadows.
Looks like
into
QB is
elbow.
aware of that TP in halls.
Shadows
Or
traveling.
are they aware of the Neon is the question. They hear the guy mid.
Right there. They're not ready.
QB needs to swing now.
They won't coming out.
Last
Able to get the
player
kill.
standing.
Just 1v2 for QB. Unable to use any.
Unable to get the kill.
QB
That was
not
almost a
too-
good round by Sam
Salamat,
Houston.
Thanks.
It was, but
My ult's ready.
that op,
Spike's dead.
I
You're
was not
welcome.
expecting that
No,
for
neither was I.
KO.
Definitely a weird character to have an op right now. We're gonna see some sketchy buys by Emerson.
They're swapping the op out.
Looks like Omen's just gonna keep buying a shotgun, so
Yeah, that seems like to be his good old bread and butter.
yeah, let's see the answer for Sam Houston here. I'm sure they're tired of getting pushed around.
Yeah, they want to close this game
Looks like
out and
it's,
go to the next game.
Looks like it's gonna be a full B rush here.
Right there.
Absolutely.
They're gonna smoke mid, walk up, and execute.
They've got Thrash
Oh,
ready.
they're running it down.
I think they want to play off this aggression.
Let's hope they
use
break the
Thrash.
trip. This Neon has an op ready for him.
Saw you, little homie.
Not able to break the
that.
trip. Broke the
Doesn't
trip.
see- Doesn't see Sydney though. Oh, but he gets him anyway.
Gets ulted.
Wingman's gonna plant spike. Mosh pit. Dizzy's up.
I'm unsure what's going on this round.
Thanks, little man. Hiding.
Romeo runs it down, gets one. Romeo gets two.
I know exactly.
No death coming out from TU, but gets picked off instantly.
Gary
Gary
gets
gonna
one.
pick on Omen. Fault line hitting EC the Young.
Last
That's a big
player
play back row,
standing.
but Gary,
Chowder trying to get something. Gary comes up big this round with, I think, 4 kills that round. What a great round. Match point for Sam Houston. Easy buy for them. Kind of a rough buy for Emerson.
oh my gosh, it shut down Emerson so hard. That Thrash is just something that they are not equipped to handle.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Green Goblin is... Oh, he did not have a... He had a judge. I don't know why he chose not to use a judge. He should have used one.
Would
I
have been
thought
the
he's
real
about to go
Green-
Goblin mode.
Chowder and Omen with these shotguns are just so annoying.
Go, go, go.
Looks like a A rush for Sam Houston.
Omen gonna be playing in that smoke.
Go, go, go.
Gonna be trading breach ults
There he gets a... One's mid.
to 2v3.
2 mid.
Derpy is very low.
Last player standing.
Chowder's
kill.
gonna pick onto Derpy because he was so low.
Let's see if Uno, the newest member of the Sam Houston squad,
Here's
see
the
how
plan
he
go down.
reacts.
Spike
Looks
Looks like
planted.
Emerson's choosing to stack all together.
Down. Aftershock going on to back side, not able to do much. But he's
Oh,
able to
gets a
do one.
really clean kill on KO. Unable to get the kill on Cypher.
Honestly, it was so winnable.
That was winnable.
Chowder is 1 HP and Romilton also near death.
Just one
Weapon here.
lucky bullet spray transfer. Could have won that round for them.
It
And the
could've
game.
happened. Looks like they're trying to get that neural theft online as fast as possible because it's just
Spike
such
the-
a strong ult.
It is
Has
a
a
strong
higher
roll, yeah.
chance. Has a higher chance of happening than the Rolling Thunder on Romilton. Gary bringing out the office round.
Emerson's still on a rough buy. Gonna see some light shields.
Yeah.
The judge.
This goes here.
We have a stinger on Derpy. Looks like Sam Houston's
This
choosing
is my
to
spot.
save a little bit of money in case this goes a little
Yes,
extra
this should
round.
do.
Little awry.
Gary's gonna peek mid.
No ults on either side, which is something I'm not used to
You get the
seeing.
smoke mid. Not sure if that was supposed to happen.
Emerson's playing really aggressively in this B. Holding close angles, paranoia coming out from QB.
Not sure if QB's ready for these two to peek him. Looks like Sam Houston's going for an A execute.
This way.
In elbow.
Gotta go.
What a great call by Sam Houston here.
QB able to get a pick onto B.
Cover going out.
Romeo able to lurk up in the bench
On
position.
my wire.
Fault line coming out from Rommelton, able to get a pick onto Uno. And a
Oh,
second
unable to
T.
get anything.
Chowder onto Derpy. 2v4.
Cover going out.
Gary's still beyond.
30 seconds left.
Sure if Gary hears the guy behind him.
One
Pushing
enemy
through the
remaining.
smoke and getting an aggressive kill. Gets the kill on the guy behind him. Rommelton is 1 HP.
Got the spike.
Planning safe. No, he's not.
10 seconds left.
Time to die.
On the
Don't make a
default
fuss.
box.
Possible task there, not knowing where the second guy was. Assuming he was also flank. Sam Houston just needed one round here. Luckily they saved.
It's 12 to 11.
Able to get a bye here. Looks like we're gonna see a B rush.
Right there.
Cypher has a trip for mid.
Got Thrash open again. It worked the first time, so it should be able to work the second time.
This is a great ult
This
for a B
goes
take.
here.
Cypher has a trip for left side B
This is
main.
my spot. That goes there.
Not much to shut down that Thrash.
Sam Houston going in hot.
Oh yeah! Monster on the
Thrash coming out.
Very good
Side of
ult.
it, too. Paranoia coming out from Omen. HP. Playing in
Derpy
market
unable to
position again.
see the trip.
On my wire.
Aftershock coming in.
QB gets one.
Hamilton. Derpy in the smoke.
Oh,
Gonna get picked off by Derpy.
Judge battle doesn't go Derek's way.
Last player standing.
QB gets two.
1v2
One enemy
Can
remaining.
QB clutch again to win the game?
for the ace.
And EC gets a one tap.
So close. If
A little bit of arguing going on Sam Houston's side.
Switching sides.
Uno was
Overtime.
able to get just one of those people with Thrash, the round would have gone completely different. Instead, he wasn't just able to see anybody. Which is
So we're gonna see a default again out of Sam Houston. No, they're on defense now. I'm lying.
This is a nice
We're gonna
spot.
see that. Might see some
This
aggression
goes
come out
here.
of Gary here on A main, B main. Emerson has a spike towards A. I'm assuming that's where they want to end.
Sydney playing up towards mid.
Looks like Emerson's ready for mid hit.
MP
Right there.
spot to you.
Trips down on Cypher.
I can't use that.
Emerson's looking a little lost this round. I'm not sure what the strat is here.
Derpy's
With
holding
a nice
this
double
aggressive angle.
hold on A main. Derpy unable to get one. Uno unable to trade also.
Not sure if holding that angle with the Phantom was the optimal play.
Really good damage on two characters though. Going back towards B. Gary able to get an Odin spam main.
Be careful of that flank. He's gotta be careful. He's not aware of it.
Out of
Sydney
target.
gets the main. Pushing on. Exciting.
Last player standing.
ECDM gonna get the pick on the QB. Not able to hit that trip.
Slammer.
It's on TU hitting Omen by HP. know where TU is now. But Emerson has so much time to set up. TU pushing up the market. Knows what he has to do. Not much for TU to do that round.
Switching sides. Match
12
point.
to 13. Emerson in the lead in
There.
overtime. SHSU needs to win this round just to be in the game still.
There.
Concussing!
They got 3 tags mid.
It did. Destroying that market door early.
Looks like Gary's running up mid, ready to fight. Break strip early.
Gary wants to punish them.
Emerson needs to be a little scared of mid. Looks like Cyber's gonna go back and clear it.
Looks like two of the people on B side are not.
Derpy.
TU gonna get hit by both the EMP
QB comes in the market, gets one.
TU.
TU gets another one.
Spike planted.
Great plant by Sam.
Is he gonna find the KO? You see the young gonna get a pick on
One
the team,
enemy
but he's
remaining.
gonna able to get a pick on the
Great
Romo.
kill by Derpy.
You know that Sydney
One
is
enemy
in that.
remaining.
Uh-oh, this is very dangerous.
Down.
And the game goes to Emerson with that neon ult coming online.
Clutch.
Emerson wins this series.
Defend-
Try that again.
2-0.
I dare you. What did I say? Don't mess with me.
Close game, very close game.
Very close
SHSU
game.
not able to not able to close it out,
Mm-mm.
being on 12 rounds. Kind of disappointing to see after so many
Yeah.
things happen in that game. So
Hey, yo,
many things-
GG's, guys. Have a great night. Take care.
He plays
Thank
much
you.
away.
GG.
So many plays went their way, but they weren't able to do much about it at all.
Mm-hmm.
Well, do you have any closing remarks about this game or this series that happened?
No, I don't think so. I think I just think if they work a little bit on their abyss, they'll be good to go.
I think so as well.
I think some emotions were high due to the technical issues,
Mhm.
the stakes of it all. It's all right. It's their first loss of the season. They can
It
come
is.
back. They'll be fine.
They have plenty of room. They have plenty of room.
Yeah.
I want to see them work on their both sides of post plant. Both sides of post plant is a little rough
Mhm.
from what I'm seeing.
Yeah, especially on their attack. Their defense post plants are a little better than their attack, but their attack post plants they definitely need to work on, and they need to kind of steal from everyone else's book they've been playing against on Sunset, especially when they plant B. They need to just go back B main and just sit there.
Yeah.
They try to fight too much backside and market, and sometimes it goes their way because the team's not expecting it. But when you do it every round, they're prepared for it.
Exactly. So I think if SHSU works on that and gets it down, I think they'll be a very strong contender.
I think they just got at the end there. They got stuck going mid and A or B. Sorry. They didn't really. I think their A takes were really strong, and they just needed to, maybe do that a couple more times.
Absolutely. But other than that, I think I'm ready to wrap it up here.
Yeah.
We will be back on Thursday for another series against what team? Is it Miami?
Something like that.
Something like that. But regardless of what team it is, we will be back here on Thursday, 7 p.m. ish. But I'd like to thank everybody for coming out tonight, supporting the SHSU boys on their hard defeat. It was a very, very tough series for them. But regardless, we will be there to support them on Thursday as well. Thanks for everybody for joining, and commenting in the chat and just watching overall. I think we're gonna end it off here. If anybody has anything else to say, I'm done.
Yeah. All right. I'll catch y'all later.
Bye bye.
Bye, chat.